doing today? So, wasn't going to come on tonight, but then just kind of feeling, I don't know, everything today. I don't know if it's just today, if it's because it's the big 4-0 day or whatever the case may be. I just feel like today is just one of those days you just want to forget. I can't put my finger on it, and it's not even the losing the Wayne Watch What Wayne for a week. That's not even the issue. I got this channel here. It's the I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe it's just because seeing the crap and everything happening yet again over like bullshit. Just
don't even know.
Bull crap. Bull crap. Okay, so let me get this up and running here. Get this chat up and going. So as soon as you say the yellow guy's name, it seems to be things just get things just go down crappy hill from there. Alright, so we got, if they can take you down, I'll have withdrawals, you know. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be working on a few things to set up and make sure that that doesn't happen. So that's going to be the main thing. Make sure that does not happen. But we'll see. We'll see. Twitch, thanks Wolf, sending me links. Hey, how you doing? So everybody on Twitch, welcome. Everybody that's on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, of course. Thank you guys for being here and watching what we're doing. I don't even have... Oh, you know what? Let me see. Let me update the title. I don't even have a title. Live with Wayne. Talking about random shit. Random shit stuff. There we go. Live at Wayne. There we go. Boom. Let's update all those. Okay, so at least we have a better title. Something a little bit better than that crap. Alright. So I still haven't figured out what to use in the way of mobile app. Studio here is a little different. I could still use all my regular stuff as it is with no problems whatsoever. I think that's all good. So you guys think about some of that 12... Thanks, Norris. Appreciate that. RHA, how you doing? Blessed birthday, Wayne. Yes. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. What's up, buddy? Soldier Boy, not much. I can't even post on YouTube, or on Watch What Wayne. You know, anything. Pornhub channel. Yeah, soon gonna be. Soon it's gonna be. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I gotta try something here. Watch. Thumbnail. Let's try this. Insert. I'm gonna try something. So I can see what's going on now. So I went from 320p to 4K with these glasses on now. You were a bad old man. Apparently I was a bad old man, yeah. Apparently the stuff that's streaming on Fox News is okay, but if I take that exact same content and put it on my channel, it becomes a scam. I can't whatever, a bunch of other crap too. A scam, this, that, blah blah blah. Actually, I gotta go in to change the channel art. So let's do that quickly. Yeah, so it becomes, let's see here. What's it become? It becomes, switch channels, let's go here. It becomes spam, deceptive practices, and scams is what Trump at CPAC last night. I got hit with a community guideline strike and can't post nothing for a week. I've already put an appeal on it, so we're gonna see if that works. But yeah, we're gonna see how that works, and go from there. What a pile of poop. So spam, deceptive practices, and scams is what they hit me for Trump at CPAC. I don't know what I said or did. It's the exact same shit that was on Fox News. Literally, I just restreamed their shit. So if it's okay for them, then it's got to be okay for me. Fox News didn't do this either, by the way. It was just some random shit happening. Okay, so let's go to customization. Let's go to channel art. Binding back and right here. Banner. Okay, change the banner. Let's see. Did my channel art, new channel down for a week, streaming on Wayne Live. Okay, let's do this here. This is just a temporary picture until am I blind? Alright, let's go. Boom. There it is. Alright, so let's go here. Desktop view. Streaming on Wayne. Alright, so desktop view on desktop. Can I crop it at all? I guess not. View on desktop, streaming on Wayne Live. Down for a week. View on streaming on Wayne. Alright, well. Let's see how that works. Let's see how that works. Just woke up again. Nice, Morris. Okay, Wayne, I gotta say it. It's time to clean up behind that face fur. Get that neck all clean. Shape out all that up. Yeah, I know. I gotta shave it all. I've been just freaking blah. That's why. Alright, let's view channel. Let's see what it looks like. Streaming on Wayne Live. Alright, so that's you guys tell me, what do you guys think? Here we go. I'll just do this here. So we go here. And your channel. There we go. You think that will get the attention of people? Why can't you put yourself in timeout? I don't know. You think that will get people's attention right there? Streaming on Wayne Live. Go over. Huh? Hope so. Hope so. What do you guys think of this video? Not a bad little video, eh? Yeah. That's how we roll. Alright. So, it's fancy, eh? Ooh. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, you don't gotta love it, but it'd be nice if you did love it. I already got a thumbs down on that thing. Literally got a thumbs down. Brad is going to think this is a... Yeah, probably. So, I don't know what... yeah. There's a lot of mods in here. A lot of friggin' mods. Let's fix that. YouTube Studio. Let's fix that mod problem. Cannot have that many mods. Blind dude will do it. He's a true friend. These glasses feel like they keep sliding down my nose. Yeah, these guys talking about timing each other out and shit. Give me a sec. Let me fix that right now. Alright. Community. Moderators. What we got in there? Mike, I need pre-show foreplay to get me in the mood. Don't touch me. Okay. Sounds good. Pervert. Soldier boy. Okay, what's your wing? Wizard. Okay, let's see. Alright, so. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There we go. Done and done. Get rid of those. So 3 months. 3 months is what it takes to get a community guidelines strike off your channel. So basically, if I have to wait the full week and I lose the dispute, if I lose the dispute, then we'll be back up and running in a week from now, next Monday. But here's the thing: if I get another community guideline strike after that, then what happens? They'll take everything away from me for 2 weeks, and then if it happens a third time, that's it. They delete everything, every friggin' thing. They delete the channel. They delete the Google account. They delete everything. So, talk about walking on eggshells when it comes to this shit. Alright, let me get back in here so I can see who friggin' super chatted me, because I just seen somebody super chatted and I didn't call it out. This channel's gonna strike out. This channel's gonna strike out. PW Herman, why is this channel gonna strike out? Why do you think? Why do you think this channel's gonna strike out? You tell me. Live redirect, moderate, P. Herman, Sherman, Derman. And Why do you think the channel's going to strike out? Activities. Okay. Oh, Mike. I need a pre-show foreplay. Thank you very much, Mike, for your donation. I appreciate that. P.W. Herman. This channel's going to strike out. Why do you think that this channel's going to strike out? I love when people just come in, but they don't elaborate. They just say, "You suck." Why? And then they leave. They don't say anything. Like, wow. What do we got in here? There's 74 people in here right now. 74 people. Happy birthday. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Okay, I guess P. Herman Sherman, or whatever the fuck his name is, isn't going to say what's on his mind. Oh well. That's exactly why they do it, Wayne. You react. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get a response. What's up, baby? Good night. Wayne. Love you, baby. Thank you.
Welcome.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Okay, be good. Yeah, I guess. Herman Sherman, well, he's not even in here. He literally just came in, made a comment, and ended up taking off again, so whatever. Hey, Wayne, I just heard you humming. Don't hum anything copyrighted. Yeah, no shit, eh? No shit. It's absolutely crazy. Crazy. Yeah, she's a good kid. She's a good kid. So yeah, so apparently, well, I don't think toning it down is not going to be the problem with it. I don't think it's a question of whether or not we need to tone things down. It's a question of if you cannot talk about you just can't talk about certain people. The guy that was speaking at CPAC, can't talk about him. Can your kids happy, Wayne, and all will be great. Yeah, that's it. So as long as you're not talking about that guy or saying anything to do with the election or anything like that, I guess we'll be fine. So as long as we just, but what like I said, I'm gonna find it really interesting to see what YouTube says in the way of if they say no, your dispute was validated, blah. Just because that's what they did to me last time. Like, they literally just said to me last time, this is what they said to me. Give me a sec here. I bet you could talk about anything, Dems, as long as it's good. Yeah, probably. So the last time I had the warning, I got a warning. It says, our review confirmed that this content violates YouTube community guidelines. No further appeals is possible. So you can only appeal it once. If they say no. That's it. And it says medical misinformation. Of what? I have no idea. Because they don't tell you. If you do a copyright strike or you use somebody's stuff, they tell you exactly from what time in the video to what time in the video. But yet when you get something like this, like the Trump, it was Trump at CPAC, spam, deceptive practices, and scams. What was scamming about that? I don't understand. And the worst part about the whole thing, the worst part about the whole damn thing, is that it's literally on Fox News. It's on Fox News now. Like, I don't understand it. And here's the thing, Facebook. Before I open my fucking mouth, before I say anything, I'm going to have to make sure you are not the only one. Oh, shit, I know. Trust me, I know I'm not the only one. Let's see. Before I say anything. Oh, excuse me, what a day. First of all, I want to apologize for all the damn links or posts all day today on this channel. It was like nonstop, blink, Wayne's live, but doesn't know what he's doing, blink, Oh, Wayne's trying again. Still doesn't know what he's doing. Blink, blink. But you know what's funny is that people are saying, "Hey, I got notified that you went live on Facebook today." Every single time I went live, I got notified. People got notified right away. Right away they got notified. Every platform got notified right away except for, you guessed it, YouTube. So I don't know why. Just don't know why. So let's see. Yeah, it's up there. YouTube did not take it down. YouTube was fine with it apparently. Twitter. Let's see if Twitter got it. Hey RL, how you doing? Mike, can you come back under a different name or title? Oh yeah, well we got this channel here, which is just fine. Okay, hold on. Wow, that's the only problem about testing shit and going crazy. Yeah, it's on Twitter. It's still on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah, it's still on Twitter. So I have no idea. No idea. You said it was your birthday today, so YouTube screwed you. Yeah, I guess so. Tears in a bucket with Wayne. There's Herman. Hey, guess what, bud? Go make another account because this one is out of here. Have a nice day. Guess what? I just pulled a YouTube on your ass. You out of here. No time for that kind of talk. I like that. I'm going to tell my kids that. You keep it up. You keep talking like that, I'm going to pull a YouTube on you. Don't make me go YouTube on you. Make me go all wild on you. All right. I can't even see the chat over on Twitch here. Let me just get into this here. Oh man, am I even live on Twitch? Did I screw that up? Let's see. I'm on every other platform right now, so that at least the restream is working. At least that's working. Wayne throwing the wrenches. Yeah, I'm throwing the friggin' wrenches. Damn straight. All right, let's see. On my channel. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, and there's enough things here. Oh god. Facebook blows. YouTube is going to burning dumpster. Okay, just send it. Nice. Okay, nice. Laugh out loud. Wolf, it says you're good. Okay, how many people we got on there? Oh, we got a couple people on there. Not a lot of people, but we got a few people on there. So maybe we can step this up. Let's see what's going on. So apparently, you remember Rebel News? That one guy that's been running around basically doing a little bit of everything. Well, guess what? He ended up flying, and when he came back to Canada, he got put in quarantine. So I'm thinking that they did it on purpose. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they did it on purpose just to get into the quarantine camp. That's what I think. I honestly believe that. So let me just pull it up here. YouTube. Okay, where is it there? Trudeau hired security. Yes, okay. Rebel News. All right. So this is. All right. Let's bring this up here. So he got Mike. Happy birthday! Holy smokes! I guess so. Mike, thank you very much for that generous donation. That's crazy, my man. That's crazy. He's out of here. And you know the worst part is I can see that shit now. Seen that right away. Done. Dang. Blind dude, you seen that, eh, buddy? Happy birthday, Wayne, from all your chat family. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mike. Absolutely awesome. All right, so this guy, as you guys know, works for Rebel News, and he ended up in one of those things. Mike, bless you. Thank you, Mike. I never did Facebook. Yeah, see, I don't like Facebook either, but they're working. They're working.
Well, would I be able to call my lawyer then before we make a determination?
I will not be speaking with your lawyer.
No, I'm calling my lawyer.
Look, he's gonna get on his radio.
You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go to a COVID jail. I was told that the locks had been removed from the doors. Did you hear that?
I'm sorry?
The locks have been removed from the doors.
Well,
Locks, like deadbolts.
not true.
So that hasn't been the case here.
No.
Okay.
Utah girl, how you doing? Thank you very much for
Standing in
that.
the Calgary airport, and
Thank you guys for the birthday wishes, and Mike, thank you very much dropping that nuclear bomb donation on there for the chat. I really appreciate that. My Desire, how you doing? Marissa, how you doing? RH, Dev, yes, all right. Wow, I'm telling you though, one thing right now, it is so weird looking at everything. It's like I can't explain it. It's like I went a year and a half, no glasses, not being able to see anything, and everything kind of looked like 340p. Now everything's like in 4K. Like I was looking at my, I'm not even kidding. This is Travel to Our Taste. Thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate that. I was looking at my daughters, and it was weird because it was like, you know, when you get those people that get those glasses for the first time and they can see color and they're just kind of looking at everything. That was me today. I was like looking at my kids and I was like, wow. I looked at my son and I was like, wow, that, like, you're turning into a handsome little man. Like, you're getting big, buddy. Like, it's weird how everything, and wow, look at this. Look how dusty that is. Nasty. Cleaning ladies fired. All right, let's get back into this video here and see what these COVID jails look like just inside, or not jails, but quarantine facilities.
there's absolutely nobody. I told them that I don't want to take a invasive test because I know I have a right
706, my mom's glasses. What are you talking about? These things are stylish. You know what's nice about these glasses? Watch this. You see this? Boom. Twisty. Look at that. You can't do shit with that. My 2-year-old gets a hold of these. Look at that. Up and down. Look at that. My 2-year-old gets a hold of those, and they still go straight on my face. So yeah. Poop on you.
non-invasive test. And public health, Justin Trudeau's lackeys, they just left. They fled when I called my lawyer. They just disappeared. Watch this.
So this is who you would ask the questions to.
Great.
Hello.
Hi.
We're in public health.
Great. Just the people I wanted to talk to. I've been told that I have to get a test.
Yep.
And I understand the Quarantine Act says that I...
Marissa, hey, thank you very much for that. I
foreign
appreciate
body
that.
being foreign object being put in my body. It's section 14.1 of the Quarantine Act, screening technology. It says any qualified person
Thank you. I
authorized by the
appreciate
minister
that
may,
very
to
much.
determine whether a traveler has a communicable disease or symptoms of one, use any screening technology authorized by the minister that does not involve the entry into the traveler's body of any instrument or other foreign body. So I would like to not
do the test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
That's your prerogative. We put it out to local law enforcement to see if they're going to take any action for non-compliance. We put that in their hands.
Sure.
All we do is just then flag you as being non-compliant with the current laws that are in place. But
Birthday
we
tea?
are
No tea today.
able to force
No
them
tea
to
today. I've been wound up
Yeah.
all friggin' day.
But that's
Anyone
never-
else
that's
also
never-
from
yeah.
Canada
That's
says
the law. So why
Canadian.
would law enforcement be able
Hey.
to penalize me for following the law? And
Ashley dropping in with the happy birthday, Wayne. Glasses look great. Thank you. What's really cool about...
that to protect the public health, we are testing all international travelers.
Okay, let's just... Yeah, so what's really cool about the glasses they have... I even went old man, 40-year-old style. I got the little glass... what do you call it? The magnetic clips that go on the top of it. So that, you know, I can have my sunglasses as well. So, right? Straight up. Ashley, thank you very much for that donation. I really appreciate that. Happy birthday. Glasses look great. you know, I'm happy they do look good. I couldn't see what they really look like on my face, so it, wow, what's wrong with Canada? Not really too sure, but here's what's going on right now in Canada. California here, Twitch. Hey guys, Wolf.
It says you have the right to do that. You just don't have the right to do it with an object going into my body. If there's any, way to.
Currently, we don't have any non-invasive tests.
Okay. You don't have any non-invasive tests.
No non-invasive
That's not my
tests.
problem.
I'll take an anal probe, please. Thank you.
So I don't know what else I can say to you. You've read the Quarantine Act.
Yeah.
And you've read the Quarantine Act.
If you've read the Quarantine Act, then you are also aware of the enforcement actions.
Also aware of the enforcement actions that can be taken in
Mhm.
compliance issues.
Mm-hmm.
So really, your actions are in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you do decide to do, we just follow up as per our operations. So if you are non-compliant, then we do have to flag you up.
Oh, we have to flag you up.
Would I be able to call my lawyer then before we make a determination?
I will not be speaking with your lawyer.
No, I'm calling my lawyer.
Okay.
So now I'm standing here just waiting.
Very nice, Marissa.
I don't want to break a law. I've told them this time and time again. I don't want to break any laws. I want to go to the quarantine hotel. I just don't want to take a test that goes in my body. Justin Trudeau doesn't get to determine what goes in Keean Bexte's body. He does.
Wait a minute. Justin Trudeau doesn't get to decide what goes in your body? Oh, I knew he lied to me. I didn't believe the love you part, but I knew. Fuck. Now I knew he lied to me about not having the right to be able to stick whatever he wanted in my body. Man, that sucks. Well, lesson learned.
Doesn't get to determine what goes in your body. It's just a fundamental right of ours, and the law even says it, and they just are not prepared for any.
Are you giving me medical advice? I ain't giving nobody fucking medical advice. You want medical advice? You go see your doctor. No medical advice here. Thank you very much.
Sort of alternative test. I've been told that in Toronto there's a gargle test that I.
Or unless you're talking to somebody in the chat, I don't know.
Take.
It's not here.
It's not here. Why? That seems like. Yeah. Nobody objected. I just, the public health just left, right? Like they just disappeared. I would like to talk to someone who can tell me what my rights are. And it doesn't seem like the nurse. You're a nurse, right? So that's not your job.
We're not with the government, so we have no idea.
Yeah. Would
PHAC would be the ones that we call, so you've already talked to them.
the point of this was for me to go to a quarantine hotel. Frankly, that's why I went to Florida. I went to Florida so that I could come back and see the conditions that Canadians are being forced to live in. They're
Brian, who are you talking to? Brian, who are you talking to? Who is Brian talking to? That's all you say. Are you giving me medical advice? Oh, that's all you say. I see.
being sexually assaulted in these prison camps that Justin Trudeau has set up. We've been looking into them for a long time. We've been reporting on them, and Justin Trudeau's CBC has been telling us that it's a conspiracy, that they don't exist. We know they exist, and I want to go to one. I want to see what's inside of it. I want to see the conditions people are living in. I want to see what Justin Trudeau's doing to Canadians. Their rights.
Talking to someone on Facebook through YouTube?
I'm assuming they're just
Probably.
atrocious food that they're eating. I want to see if there's locks on the doors. You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm going to go to a COVID jail. I'm going to check in. I paid for it. It costs an insane amount of money. If you want help with that, it's at nocovidjails.com. I'm going to go there and see what's happening. I'm going to go check in. I'm going to document the whole thing. And what
So
are
when
they gonna
anyone
say? No,
demands
don't come
about
to the hotel.
COVID,
I
ask
paid
them,
for
are
it.
you giving medical
I'm going.
advice? Do you know the
I'm leaving the
penalty
airport.
for practicing
We're gonna
without
see what's gonna
medical
happen.
without a license? Ooh, I guess you got a point. You got a point, Brian.
Hi. Just checking in. Sorry?
Can I help you?
Yes, I have a room.
Here?
Yeah. This is the quarantine
Okay,
place, right?
you will be assisted over here, sir? Yeah, by on-card.
So true. What do we got? We got 101 people in here. Thanks, guys, for being here. I really appreciate it. It was, Wolf, you guys getting earthquakes?
Is this
I'm
form
told
for you
lots
guys or
of
for the
movement
government?
on the fractured zone.
February 28th, eh? So I can't go to the hot tub?
But you get 4 fresh air breaks. You can
4
go-
fresh air breaks.
Yes.
4 fresh.
So you get 4 fresh air breaks when you go to these quarantine facilities. That's good to know.
Just call the front desk and schedule a time with them.
Per day.
Per day, yeah.
80.
Wow.
I call someone?
Yes. So that you can place an order for the snack and for the dinner for tonight.
Okay.
And they will also take your order for next day breakfast.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, it's a strange situation these days.
It's not your fault, it's Justin Trudeau's fault. Thinking he can put Canadians in jails. This is basically jail.
Yeah, it sounds like that, but we'll treat you in a...
Oh, I'm sure he will, but I should be allowed to go home, see my partner, and I was told that the locks had been removed from the doors. Did you hear that?
I'm sorry?
The locks have been removed from the doors.
What?
Locks, like deadbolts,
Not really.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Look at that.
like deadbolts.
Look at that right there on the floor. There's 2 bottles of water, and what looks like, that's their meal they dropped off. Ocular infection is real. Really? All right, if you say so.
Not really.
So that hasn't been the case here.
No.
Okay.
And one piece has to go inside this slot here,
Okay.
and it stays here for the night.
Sure. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
The risks of me being in this hotel are greater, with me being here than if I just went home. These hotels should be closed down, and actually the Conservative opposition has called for a suspension of this program. I don't know why they didn't just call for an abolition of the whole thing, because this is a joke. This is dangerous for women who are traveling, who are being sexually assaulted in their hotel rooms. It's dangerous for everyone. I have my own issue now. My bags were lost, and in it was my prescription medication, my toothbrush, and all of the rest of my clothes. Now, some people are going to say, why weren't you traveling with that in your carry-on? Well, it's because I have other equipment and I have a job to do. Right when I hit the ground, I needed to be ready and traveling light, so that's why it was in my luggage, and it was lost. And I think other people could be in this situation too. Now, in my case, this medication prevents me from developing cancer. It's a prevention medication, and I need to take it. And Justin Trudeau is stopping me from doing that because I can't get a hold of anyone right now. I've called a few times, just in me being in this hotel room. Can't get to the front desk. There's a lot going on here, and we're going to digest it all and put it into more videos. You can see them all at nocovidjails.com. If you want to help me out with the cost of this, I have, for example, an internet router that I brought with me. It costs $300 just for the month so that I can be sure I have internet. The Wi-Fi here is terrible. I've tested it out, and I'm glad I brought that. The hotel cost me about $1,000. It cost other people more. Just $1,000 for me. If you can help me out with those costs, because of course we're here not to enjoy the gulag. We're here to get the inside scoop of what's going on, so that we can show travelers who are coming to Canada, or even just Canadians who are interested in knowing what is going on in their own country, what is happening. So go to No COVID Jails if you want to see more of this story and help out. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay tuned, please.
Well, they took down that.
Hey, thanks so much for
They
tuning in.
took down the the channel for a week. They said that it was promoting deceptive things and it was a scam and spam is what they said that the video fell under. So what that means, I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see. Something I just thought I'd never read covidjail.com. Yeah. A lot of the shit that we've seen in the last little bit. Alright, let me see here what we got. Watch What Wayne is blocked. Is back up. Channel says live with Wayne. Yes, this channel says live with Wayne. Yeah. So, Wayne was spamming the prez. That's some. Yeah, apparently I was spamming him or doing something. I'm not sure. I have no idea. It doesn't get specific in what supposedly I did, but all I did was restream the exact same content. Now the only thing that I could see is that it was something live with Wayne. Yeah, is the title of this. Yeah, live with Wayne. The other thing is it could have been in the chat. Maybe I don't know. I doubt it was in the chat. But who knows? For now, we'll just use this. We'll use this channel for the next week or so. Or if the review comes in quicker, then we'll use that. Just joining Wayne. Is Canada aggressive getting your vaccines out? I don't know. I don't talk about the vaccine and stuff like that. I just know that we don't have them right now. That's all I know in our area, but it might be different somewhere else. I have no idea. It seems it's what T said though. Your stream local. Wolf. What were you saying, Wolf? All good. Some are trying their best to get out info for people. Yeah. I don't know. Something doesn't add up. And it was funny because we just had that 750 guy in there, and then all of a sudden, boom! Remember? I said, you trying to get me copyrighted or taking me down again? And then boom, that happened. For the potential strike, it seems it's what? Yeah, it's probably what they said. I have a funny feeling it's exactly when he said, the guy in question there said, he can beat them 3 more times. And that, yeah, I think it was all that talk that got it all messed up. Glad you were able to bring us together, Wayne, on a serious note. Trying to. But I got Twitch up and running right now, so hopefully, I don't know how many people are in Twitch right now. I can see the chat, but I can't see the amount of people that are in there. I need 3 people in Twitch every single night for 30 days, is what I'm being told. So, and a certain amount of watch hours and crap like that. But I find Twitch is so much clearer. Than the other platforms. Like, you can see all the little details in the wall. Weird. Yeah. I went to Twitch but didn't know anyone except for Seymour. Yeah. That's the problem. Everybody's on YouTube, right? So that is the problem. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. Churchgoers sound off. Confronted by police by bylaw. Montreal police break COVID-19 rules. Fight back. Preserve your freedoms. No, not acceptable. BC. Wow. We could also go as a backup channel too. If we could probably get that up and running. It's only got 100 subscribers right now, but I also have CWN, Citizen World News. We have a full website, the whole 9 yards, everything. I haven't used it or anything. I gave it to John to play around with for a bit, but he's been so busy with everything. And I can, the people that I have over at Citizen World News that are running it and doing the posts and stuff like that are doing a great job. So here is the here's Citizen World News. These are the web. This is the website. Now this year we also got media. We got all the stuff for this here, so we could be doing this. I'll give you an example. Here's an article on Alien Alphabet that was put up. Him eating chicken, treasure hunting, blah 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 blah. So we could do something like that with this channel, Citizen World News. Just start handing out a bunch of press passes to every single person. Everybody in the United States, everybody here in Canada, just hand them out for, say, a certain fee or whatever, and just go put you guys under. Just have the whole North America, a bunch of reporters running around, real, under a license business reporters. Could be something. Could be something. Why don't we all go there then, Wayne? Just link here and go there. Yeah, well, I gotta keep this year's. I gotta keep this up and going too, right? Make sure to click or tap the COG wheel to check and see if your stream's at 1080p for everybody. Okay. Crowdsource news. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Citizen World News. News brought to you by the citizens. You guys. That could be something. That could be something. You want to hand in 762. I always keep it up. What do you always keep it up? 762. Yeah, I get it, Wayne. This pays the bills. Yeah. Well, it all can pay the bills. We can build it all up for streamers, Wayne. It all pays the bills. Right now, everything is going basically on all the viewers and the donations that come in, and all that stuff is what I'm living on right now. So we can do that pretty much anywhere. So it really. It's at the end of the day, it's whatever you guys want to do, wherever you guys want to, what platform you guys want to talk, and I'll make it happen. I'll show up for the party and make it happen one way or another. Why were you booted from Twitch? I wasn't booted from Twitch. I'm on Twitch right now. We're on Twitch right now, so not booted from there, not yet. Anyways. YouTube, yeah. YouTube took me down for a week. All right, let's see what this is. Oh no, that's an hour long. We don't want an hour long. Okay, here we go.
Warning. Warning. Censorship. Warning. Censorship. Warning. Censorship.
Well, we don't have a full-time reporter in the city of Montreal yet, but if you've been to rebelnews.com/careers, you'll know that's one place we want to hire. There's simply so much news going on in La Belle Province, both in English and French. We're looking for a bilingual reporter cover the news, to speak and read in French, and then to report back to us in English. A lot of interesting things about Quebec. They have the most brutal lockdown in all
Brian,
of
got
Canada now.
a girlfriend that pays the bills. Laughed my ass off.
What could be more brutal than
Who
you know,
pays
they
the
actually
bills?
have a curfew.
You have a girlfriend that pays the bill?
Treating innocent people like guilty people, treating adults like children. Now,
Woman
in
wing.
this curfew, there
Oh,
are
man.
certain exempt people. And amongst
Hold on,
them,
what chat am I reading here?
Are journalists.
Woman,
Well, like I say, we don't have a full-time
why were you
reporter in
booted from
Montreal,
Twitch?
but we do have a
Oh, I
full-time
don't know.
staffer in Montreal. His name is Yankee
I didn't see
Pollock,
woman in there.
And he does our social media. But because he's out there with his cell phone, we ask him to go out and about at night to document what it's like in the curfew. He did so last night, and he got a $1,550 ticket. Yankee joins us now via Skype from Montreal, the most locked down city in North America. Yankee, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Now, I like your style. You go out on the street just to document with the camera what's going on, and it really feels like a scene out of wartime or something. Police prowling through neighborhoods with their flashers on.
Blue, better blue
sometimes
pilled
they're sirens,
than
sometimes
have blue
not.
balls.
If someone's
762?
out walking their dog, they're called over
Yeah.
and shown to prove how far they are from their house. Like, it really is a police state approach. You've gone out quite a lot, and you have a signed letter from us confirming your media. That has worked on, I think, 5 occasions. It
Nice.
didn't work last night, did it?
Brian's
Well,
Brian's a
no,
gigolo.
Last night I got pulled over 3 times actually. In
Wait,
total,
what
I've been
cost
pulled
me?
over 5 times.
Wow,
And the third time was a
4,000.
charm, and the officer asked me if I think me being out is essential, and I was like, yeah, media is essential. He didn't buy it, and he just called his buddy over from a different car, and the guy came and gave me a ticket.
Yeah, in fact, I watched the tape. You had the presence of mind to film the interaction, and I'm always glad you did. I would encourage
Wolf doing
every
what I
viewer to
can
have
for
the
Wayne
interaction
over
when
here
you
because
walk out
I
and film
like
it,
the
because
man speaks from the heart.
people often won't
Streams
believe
are
you.
working
One of the
nice,
things
Soldier
with the
Boy.
tape is that they
Blind Dude's over on
grill
Twitch
you a
too.
bit on who Rebel News is. Oh, they're just
Look at
online.
that.
Well, so is La Presse, by the way. I don't even think they have a print edition. It's like the officers themselves.
Oh, a lot of people over on Twitch now.
Is or isn't essential.
The-
We've got
the
a clip
picture
from you
quality
that's a
on
few
Twitch
minutes
is
long.
crazy.
I'd like to play it. It goes for a couple minutes, but it shows the interaction and how whimsical it is, and that really, freedom of the press, any freedom, that's long gone now. Let's play a bit, and we'll come back to you, Yankee, after we show what happened to you last night.
Thank you guys. Because I'm media. You want to see my media press credentials again? I'll give it to you. For my press credentials, my notes.
Okay, and what's the
Rebel News. I've been pulled over 3 times tonight.
Rebel News?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a news agency based out of Toronto.
Okay.
And we're filming
You're filming what?
the curfew.
Blind
And
Dude,
you
Twitch is a better
filming
picture.
people
I know
out,
it is.
people out.
We're
Just whatever's
it's
happening.
crazy how clear Twitch is. Crazy.
It's like the 3rd time you guys pull me tonight. So.
Without my glasses, it's all the same. Wayne, how's the stream tonight? Seems to be going good. Going good. Going good.
Nam d'enfant.
Hello, what's the Rebel News?
Rebel News is an online media organization. So it's on the YouTube and
It's
a
on
website.
YouTube?
Well, it has 1.4 million subscribers. It has a news site. It's online new media.
Okay.
Has 30 employees, give or take.
Who's the 11? That's
Ezra, that's the big boss.
Okay.
He's the
Ah, Harry.
CEO.
But that says you're allowed to go, let's say, from your place.
I live here.
Yeah.
No, it's well. First, 2 things. One, I spoke to the media relations officer from the SPBM.
Yeah.
I have an email. He said I could have, or he or she, I don't remember. The email said that I could have, or the paper.
I'm hoping I
or
can
my
appeal it
media
too.
cards. That's enough. If you want, you could find that. But been pulled 5 times in total. You're the third tonight. I've been let go every night. If you want, maybe you could see the computer my name. I don't know if that's the case.
So this is essential tonight to be outside.
Yes.
Yes.
It's essential to record.
Essential.
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm media. Media is essential.
Okay, wait there.
Yeah, I'll look.
We've always had each other's back.
Yeah, see, media is essential. So whoever
Yes,
wants
sir.
to work for
I got a phone.
Citizen World News,
Okay, no problem.
we could do. I think that'd be something we could do. We got such a great community here that we could pretty much get everybody.
You're a person of the media, is that right?
Good luck with your YouTube video.
Oh, I will fight.
Good luck with your YouTube videos. Is that what he said?
Thank you.
Wow.
Good luck with your YouTube channel, Yankee. Well, I appreciate the good wishes. And we have had some good luck, 1.45 million subscribers, but I wouldn't ascribe it all to luck. I ascribe a lot of it to hard work from journalists like yourself. I want to praise you, Yankee, for not losing your cool, for not shouting or raising your voice, not swearing, not threatening. These are all natural human instincts that I feel arising within me. The scoffing of those reporters at Freedom of the Press is no laughing matter. They had a bit of a chuckle. Good luck with your YouTube channel. Thank you. I notice here, and we'll put it on the screen, that over a month ago you wrote to the media liaison officer of the of the Montreal Police, Annabelle Preto, who
During the
wrote back
curfew,
to you
please make sure that you
confirming
have your media card
that media were
in your possession
essential,
or
and
a letter from
just
your
as
employer.
simply have a
Have
letter
a great
from your
day.
employer on hand, which you did and which you showed them. So these police are either A, uninformed about the lockdown rules, which is quite likely, or B, they just don't
Wow.
care. And they enjoy
Pre-stream.
punishing people who defy them, that they're really getting off on a power trip. I don't know which is the case, but I would agree with your final statement there. You will
The
win
gender
this.
neutral
Obviously,
Mr.
you will defend
Potato
you.
Head. Yeah, I
And,
seen that.
we'll
Seymour
defend
sent me an
anyone in
email.
Montreal who gets a
Wayne
silver
Live, I
ticket,
just
Yankee.
bought bits, but I can't figure out how to support you with
It was a
them.
long night. I was not planning to
Yeah.
do that one.
I'm not monetized on there yet,
Busy
so
day.
I'm not sure
Thank
exactly
people
how
that
that
gave
works.
Tickets to people, and I had a busy night, so I stayed out. And I have interactions with. I was pulled over 3 times last night. The first 2 times, I did not get a ticket. I was let go. One time, the cops were a bit rowdy, harassing me, but
That was weird.
then they let me go. They were not physically pushing, but like.
It's like it wanted to go, but it didn't want to go. Yeah, the picture quality on Twitch is like awesome. Absolutely awesome.
But I had a bit of that. But the third set of cops,
The only thing-
they decided that media is not essential, and they just fined me, which is fine.
Wolflight,
I'll fight it.
Yeah,
the
well,
mobile
I just
Twitch
wanna
app
remind
only allows you to
everyone that
stream
we
in
have
420p.
a site called fightthefines.com, which that site has been quite popular over the last year. We've now made 100 videos about different clients. We've had over 500 people reach out to ask for help. But, and I haven't talked about this a lot, but we have a French language version really focused on the lockdown in Quebec and the curfew. And that's at a website, and my accent's terrible, I apologize, contesterlescontraventions.com, which is a fancy way of saying, contest the contraventions.com, fight the fines, fight the tickets.com. And we have retained a law firm in Quebec that you will be helped by. Yankee obviously will help you, will help even people who don't work for Rebel News. They will take the first 1,000
Soldier Boy
cases
over
that
on,
present you, and I know that those cops are issuing tickets. I think they're doing it for the money. Like they find you $1,550, and I think most people would just pay it rather than fight. And I think they do it for the power trip. They enjoy being kings of all they survey.
OBS, yeah, for mobile though.
Year ago, but they're really loving the power.
For mobile,
I believe they love the power, and maybe their bosses want them to give more tickets to pay back a lot of the lost revenues and taxes and CERB, and not sure what exactly, but they're having a lot of fun being on a power trip, that's for sure. And it can't continue. I'm
Travel
trying
Tour
to
Taste says
go
only
out there.
another 20
Saturday
followers.
night,
For what?
They want to find me.
How many followers
Find
do
me,
I have
will
on?
continue going out.
Well-
Media is essential.
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
even your own experience is essential to see it. Now, you'd said one thing earlier, and I want to check to make sure you didn't misspeak. You said that when you were out last night, you saw a lot of tickets, but you also used the word detain. You said that the police detained people. That means they physically stopped them from moving on. And detain isn't quite an arrest. It's sort of temporarily stopping you from going. You can insist on being released or demanding to know if you will be arrested. It's sort of a murky area, but it has a meaning. Can you tell me what you mean when you say people were detained?
Well, at least one person yesterday, and he decided to run and try to avoid getting a ticket, which I think is not the smart thing to do. The cops ran after him, caught him.
I now have 30. I think you get 50, you get monetized. Oh yeah, it's 50 monetized or followers. 30 days of 3 people in your stream, each stream, and yeah.
You know, if the cops stop me, I give them my ID, give them my information. If you want to give me a ticket, give me a ticket. I don't try to evade them or anything. I won't just anyone do that.
$1,550 is such a shockingly large number. I'm familiar with some of the fines across Canada. In some places, it's typically $880. In the Toronto area, I know in Calgary, it's often $1,000 or $1,200. $1,550 sounds extremely high. And
31 now.
That in the Montreal, where rents are cheaper than in
everybody that's on Twitch, thank you very much. I will figure out a way to stream to Twitch. Streamlabs,
or it's certainly what an entire family.
I can't use it. It's garbage.
That is groceries and gas money for a whole month for a family. That is a huge amount of money for simply being out. I don't blame. I understand what you're saying. It's not wise. It's never wise to run from police or to resist arrest. That only ends one way. And frankly, if they didn't physically beat the guy, frankly, he's a little bit lucky because, they would have chased him for sport. But a $1,550 fine, I can understand why someone would run because that's going to devastate a family.
No, I definitely understand why people run because.
Yeah, so after you hit 50 followers on Twitch, then 30 consecutive days with 3 viewers in each stream. I think we could do it, guys.
We're not going to run and we're not going to pay. We are going to have one of the great lawyers that we've retained in Montreal fight for you, and we would do that for you because you're a rebel who was out there in the course of your journalism. I think
when I was live streaming games back in the pandemic
I
era,
don't even think they're going to
I like Twitch. They seemed a bit more flexible with their restrictions. Do you know if they are bad for censorship? I have no idea.
Even if you weren't a Rebel News employee,
no idea if they're bad for censoring.
Of that firm, Yankee,
I know.
Don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep your sense of.
I know that out of the. Like I said last night, I streamed to all platforms again. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, what was the other one? Twitter. And out of those platforms, YouTube took me down and gave me and said you can't stream for 7 days because of what you did. But the other platforms didn't do nothing. So I think I'm just flagged on YouTube, and when someone makes a complaint or something, it goes all the way.
Calm and politeness, that's a very important asset when dealing with antagonists with guns. You want to stay calm and polite, and I think you did the right thing there. Don't run and film everything, which you did. So I'm sorry you went through that last night, but on the other hand,
thank you guys very much for being here tonight. I really appreciate you guys.
Document what's going on.
I just wish I could get a message out to the people on Watch with Wayne.
Successful night, I think. I filmed a lot of police interaction. The police was out and about, and so was I, as I told the cops. as long as you're out, I'll be out and documented. And they didn't like that.
Yeah. Well, we do like that because there is no pandemic exception in the Charter of Rights. There is no public health, push this, in case of pandemic, push this button and you don't have to follow the law. You do. And in fact, as we showed on screen, Annabelle Prato of the SPVM police force confirmed that to you. I think it's those cops.
All right, America Off Grid. You have a good night, my man. Hope you're doing good.
Great to see you. Thanks for your work. Good luck.
I hope you're all right.
Continuing it, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, there you have it. Yankee Pollock representing Rebel News on the streets of Montreal.
Nice. So, yeah, guys, just so you guys know that if something happens to this channel, go to Facebook. Look me up on Facebook and look me up on Twitch. Those are the two channels, or two platforms that I will be jumping over to give everybody a heads up. So if you're not following me on Facebook and you hate Facebook, doesn't mean we're going to stay there, but it'll be a good place to go to redirect to another platform like Twitch or whatever. So I want to have multiple different platforms that I want to be uploading, and I am going to start uploading 30-minute videos on Parler and on what's the other one? I can't remember the name of the other one, but I am going to be I'm going to be saying exactly how I feel when it comes to a lot of different things. So we're going to push the envelope on that. Facebook is worse than YouTube. Facebook still didn't take me down for that content that I did yesterday, but YouTube did. So I don't know why. What is your Facebook? Can't find you. Watch with Wayne. Watch with Wayne. Here, I'll show you the. I'll get it for you. Hold on. I'll get it for you. That's where I need to sign up again. I don't know if maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'm not sure. Let me see here. Let me see. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, my friggin' leg. My leg. Okay, so, yeah, here we go. I'll put this in the chat. You guys can check it out. Like I said, it's not my favorite platform, but it does help in a pinch. Parler. Yes, Parler. Okay, you guys want to see? I'll pull up Parler too. Here, hold on. Why is... I just noticed somebody that's live right now. Where did I see that? I just seen that. So where is how does he have his stream?
A project that will.
He's at 720p. He's at 720p, but how are these people getting 720p, but their videos look so freaking clear? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's craziness. Alright. So yeah, so there is Facebook. I believe you can, Queen Loyal. Hey. Okay, so Twitch. We got 10 people over on Twitch. That's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Wait, someone turned you in for something, or YouTube got a copyright strike, nailed you? I'm lost. Earlier you said YouTube said your post was a scam, something. I'm lost. Okay, so what? Here, let me I'll just bring it up. I'll just bring it up so you guys can see. Yes, it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay, so it could have been somebody that turned got you complained, and then YouTube did a thing and blah 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 blah. But I think this is what they're saying here. Let me just bring this up. Okay. So they're saying right here. Okay, so this is what they're saying right here. Let me pull this up. Boom. Okay, so right here at the bottom of your screen, you'll see this is my stream from last night. It says live, you know who at CPAC. Okay, and then it says that I violated the policy of spam, deceptive practices, and scams. I appealed it today, so we'll have to see if I win or not. But that's what they're saying. Now I want to see what community guidelines spam. Let me see what this 1 minute video is. Spam. YouTube community guidelines.
True
Spams.
or false? If you fill a video's title, description, or tags with terms or names, such as the names of celebrities, that are unrelated to the video, that could result in the video being removed. The answer is true. Spam, scams, and other deceptive practices that take advantage of the YouTube community aren't allowed on YouTube. Let's take a look at a few examples.
So are they going to say that because I put the title, I bet you they're going to say that because I didn't say that, or he wasn't there for the first little while, that it was a scam, that I used T's name. I bet you that's what it was.
A creator uploads a video with a thumbnail showing celebrities from a popular late-night TV show. The video does not contain the late-night clip and instead is a screen directing viewers to another website. In another video, a comedian uploads their latest comedy routine. At the end of the video, the creator encourages fans to check out their comedy website, which is linked in the description. Do either of these videos violate our community guidelines? Yes. The first video violates our spam policy. Be sure to only share links when they're relevant to the video, add value to viewers, and don't trick people into visiting other websites. But what about posting the same comment multiple times? Would that be okay? To learn that and more, go to the YouTube Help Center article on spam, scams, and deceptive practices.
So repeat things in the chat, posting it nonstop. So I bet you that's what they're going to say. New glasses, yes, James. Wayne, you tricked us. Haha. Apparently. So using the name, Trump at CPAC. Yeah, okay. So he was there. And then getting people to go to a website. Someone set you up? Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Maybe whenever we say, hey guys, go check out this other channel, go check out this, go check out that, YouTube will copyright you for playing their video. I didn't play their video. The audio maybe, but whatever. Okay. Those houses. So okay, that might be what they're talking about then. You just eat. Wayne is a trickster, Copperhead. Yeah, I guess so. So I'm wondering. Okay, so that maybe that's what they're talking about then. So the repeat, go check out this website. Go check out this website, kind of thing. Might be. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait to stop the raids. They call it spamming. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what they say. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. If that's it, that's crazy. If that's what it is. I gotta watch what I read. Yeah, Dev. Yeah, that's it. Wayne, stop raids. Oh, Dave, so women. Yes, that's gonna stop. That's gonna stop anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna stop doing raids anyways because I'm tired of. YouTube never checked. Someone lied in a report process. I guarantee you that's what happened. I guarantee you that's what happened too, because it was. Remember, we just got done kicking somebody out of the Twitch channel because they were inside my YouTube channel. Remember, and the same thing. What I kicked them out for was going into other channels and trying to get me in trouble, blah blah blah. And then when I seen him over on Twitch, I was like, yeah, get him out of there. And then that night, I end up with this. Coincidence? What do you think? So yeah, that's BS because tons of YouTubers were streaming CPAC and their channel didn't get a strike. I hear you. So we'll have to see. I think what it was is that guy, Brad S. Go ahead. Yes, it was either that or Pat Back. I'm gonna say it. I'll say it straight up. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I have no idea. Who knows? Who knows? We move forward. No such thing as coincidence. Yeah, we kick out a guy that was literally caught him in other channels, trying to get people, begging them to copyright strike me. BS Wayne, need more info. 549. Bullshit Wayne. Need more info. I don't know. What do you mean bullshit, Wayne? Need more info? I don't know. Yeah. You know what? When it really comes down to it, it could have been anybody. Could have been anybody. I'm not even worried about it. Could have been anybody. It was a Snicker Licker chick you had beef with a few months back, I bet. Yeah, could have been. Hey everyone, Wayne sent me Dr. Yeah. No shoots given. Alright. Rallying in support of Pastor. Yeah, Pastor. Gyms limited to 10 people. Yeah, I know. It's all good. A day in the life of CBC workers, illegal detainee. Let me see. Oh. You know who has... Hold on. Do you know who has a new video? You know who has a new video? Check this out. And she's 2 days ago. Check this out.
Attention to this article written by Marshall Shepard titled President Biden
Okay, hold on. Let's do this.
I want to direct your attention to this article written by Marshall Shepard titled, President Biden Didn't Cause the Winter Storm, Nor Did Barack Obama Cause Superstorm Sandy. As with most sad attempts at journalism these days, this article debunking weather modification theory starts with the same old character attacks on anyone and everyone who questions the status quo. I literally get a brain cramp having to write stuff like this. Oh, this dude literally gets brain cramps. That's definitely not normal. I guess he was an early adopter of the COVID-19 vaccine. It is utter foolishness. However, I try to find the teachable moments in all of it. In case you haven't noticed, we are currently living in a reality in which people believe COVID-19 is planned by the government, or that perfectly legitimate elections were somehow fraudulent. There are also people that believe the Earth is flat, climate change is a hoax, or that contrails from airplanes are some mind-controlling ploy. Geez, where's Bigfoot when you need him? You notice how they gotta throw Bigfoot or flat Earth into every article like some kind of mental manipulation watermark? Hey, if you believe the government
So
has
true.
ever done anything bad, you're also a Trump supporter and you believe in lizard people. It's literally science. Even the title of this article itself is an insult. President Biden didn't create the storm. Nobody believes President Biden created the storm, Marshall. Nobody believes President Biden can create a full coherent sentence.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
Biden just signed whatever papers were thrown in front of him by his keepers to create the very obvious manufactured crisis on the Texas power grid. He's probably not even aware of what happened in Texas.
I get up in the morning, look at Jill and say, where the hell are we?
Shepard then explains the science behind a polar vortex, which I'll
She's
be
good.
honest, I did appreciate. I'm a girl who loves to learn. The polar vortex is a large area of low pressure and cold air that helps keep the colder
Annie,
air
oh, that's
close
all
to
good.
the poles, as seen in the diagram on the left. Often during the winter in the northern hemisphere, the polar vortex will become less stable and expand, sending cold Arctic air southward over the United States with the jet stream, as seen in the diagram on the right. Simple enough to understand, but his caption beneath the diagram is where it really gets interesting. He says, I included the aforementioned information because even though there are no hidden weapons controlling our jet stream patterns, climate change, due in part to human activity, is likely altering the weather patterns. Wait. I want you to think about the absurdity of this statement for a moment. On one hand, he's claiming that the weather can certainly be altered by human activity. But on the other hand, he's claiming there's just absolutely no way there can be weapons that control the weather. This is a complete logical fallacy. If you believe that the weather can be altered
I love her.
unintentionally by human beings,
Yeah, 7. The
you
other
must
channel's
also
down.
believe that the weather can
Yeah, 7. The other channel's down for 7 days. They said that we're restreaming Fox News, because that's what I did. I restreamed Fox News stuff, and what happened is they said that it was misleading, it was a scam, deceptive practices, and spamming. So they took my channel down for a week. Yeah, but yet the exact same video is on Fox News. Yeah.
can be manipulated on purpose by human beings. You can't have it both ways, Marshall. I mean, that's just logic. Don't scientists use logic anymore? And not only
Hey,
is
Michael,
that
how you
human
doing?
theory, this has been put into practice since as early as the 1940s. In 1947, Project Cirrus was the first attempt to modify a hurricane with air.
Matt Thompson says, could you imagine if the 10 Days of Darkness is referring to Wayne's channel? Then you know for sure, if that's the case, I made it big time.
Plane flew along its rain bands, dropped nearly 180 pounds of dry ice into the clouds, and caused it to change direction and eventually land near Savannah, Georgia. The public blamed the seeding, lawsuits ensued, and the project was canceled as a result. In 1967, weather was weaponized for the first time that we know of during the Vietnam War. Operation Popeye was a military cloud seeding carried out by the U.S. Air Force. The highly
Thank you,
classified
baby girl.
program attempted to extend the monsoon season over specific areas
Love you
of
too.
the Ho Chi Minh Trail in order to disrupt North Vietnamese military supplies by softening the road surfaces and causing landslides.
We have some of these capabilities now?
Inconclusive. Even in the 60s, the CIA used this to bring down monsoons during the Vietnam War to wash out the Viet Cong. Governments have been playing with this thing.
Alleged to.
Alleged to, right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. Alleged to.
Alleged.
1967 was 50 years ago, so I'm going to let your imagination run wild on how far we've come with weather modification. Check out this document called Finding the Shape of Space on the U.S. Department of Defense's website. Controlling the weather is a tactic that could counter the FMV sensors. For example, in a hypothetical 2035 scenario, China is preparing for a large-scale exercise in which it intends to test several new weapon systems. It doesn't want the United States to observe events on the ground or in the air. To conceal the activity, China saturates the upper atmosphere with silver iodide crystals, forming a layer of cirrus clouds, and effectively prevents or significantly reduces observation from space. This scenario is not far-fetched. China leads the world in its efforts to control the weather. Bill Woodley, a scientist who ran several cloud seeding experiments for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, calls China the epicenter of all weather modification activity. They're training young scientists and pilots. They've just gone crazy over there, adds Woodley. He noted that Beijing employs 32,000 people nationwide in its weather modification office and invests $100 million annually in the program. Funny how they never consider any of this as a contributing factor to climate change. No, it's all your fault. Just go out and get yourself a Prius and the world will be saved. Today's climate engineers can create wildfires, they can create rain and snowstorms, and they can even manipulate the stratosphere to cool down the Earth. Which is
I'm just gonna pause this for two. Okay, I paused it again in the most unflattering thing. Look at her. Okay.
exactly what our buddy Bill Gates
I cannot seem to pause her.
is gearing up to do. He's back.
Alright, let's pause her there. That's probably one of the best. Yeah, so I did have a cake today. I had, I don't even know what it was called. I think a black velvet cake. I think is what it is. It's what Emma likes to eat and my girls like to eat, so I'm not really one for sweets and that, so we'll see. It was good though. It was an awesome birthday. Absolutely awesome.
Hacking a Harvard experiment called ScopeX that aims to spray the stratosphere with particles in order to block out the sun and cool down the Earth's surface. Yeah, that's right. As early as next year, we're going to be living out the plot from Snowpiercer.
First, the weather changed. The deniers knew why, but they still doomed us with their lies. War made the Earth even hotter. The ice melted, and all the species crashed. So the men of science tried to cool the Earth, to reverse the damage they had sown. Instead, they froze her to the core.
Color me surprised that the propaganda machine Netflix came out with a remake of this movie just in time for their first field experiment. Now, I'm not saying this is exactly what's going to happen, but there's a good chance considering that everything Bill Gates touches
no.
turns
762.
to shit. And then he takes that shit and he turns it into human shit water. I mean, at least he recycles, I'll give him that. Now, you can believe the weather in Texas was manufactured, or you could believe the globalists are just using natural weather patterns to their advantage. It doesn't actually make a difference because either way, the outcome is the same. Now that Texas has felt the wrath of the electricity gods for being the freedom-loving demons
On the
they
go,
are,
thank
we now
you.
must look for the predetermined, perfectly packaged scapegoat for this tragedy. Who's to blame? Ah, yes, capitalism.
Blind dude, yeah.
Capitalism's the enemy. obviously. Funny how the very men who straight up threatened us with this power outage and benefit quite greatly from capitalism
On the go, thank you for the
seem to have a
wishes.
problem with it in its purest form. It's almost as if the real evil in this world is the globalists, and every few years they just point their finger at a new ism. FYI, if you haven't figured it out by now, America does not suffer from the perils of a free market economy. America is
Wow.
suffering from a bastardized version of capitalism called cronyism. An economy in which business success depends on a big ol' circle jerk between business owners and government officials. You scratch my back, I murder everyone with a pension. And as you may have already guessed, this false flag attack was yet another ploy to convince the masses that they need to shift
I'm
from
on browser
capitalism
and
to
laptop.
something
Nice.
called, wait for it, inclusive capitalism. There's an oxymoron. I guess this is the point in the Hegelian dialectic where the left and right come to a compromise. I could just see these psychopaths sitting at the round table coming up with this bullshit. Okay, guys, what do we know about the right and the left? We know that the right loves capitalism. And what do we know about the left? We know that they love being offended by not being included in shit. So how do we come to a compromise? How about
I love her.
anti-racist capitalism? No? Too obvious? Oh, I got it. Inclusive capitalism. Good one, bro. If you really want to fight the elitist assholes...
On the
that
go,
are
thank you very much, my man.
Why don't you start with
Thank
maybe,
you.
I don't know,
I appreciate that.
encouraging small business owners to open up and then going out and actually supporting them instead of accusing them of trying to murder your grandma. Might be a bit more productive than sitting at home, watching the bias-sponsored news that serves their business interests, and cheering on the very people who are out there literally murdering your grandma.
She's awesome. I love her. Not love her, but I love her. I love her work. That's better. I love her work. You have new. Okay. How do I ask? Go down on. Didn't read that. Oh, friend request. Accept. I'm friends. Okay, I guess we're friends now. No idea what I'm doing here, guys, but I'm doing it. Video producer. Oh, that's all that crap that I did yesterday. Alright, get ready here. Back to channel. Who's going down on who? I don't know. The picture quality on Twitch is just phenomenal. I can't get over it. I just can't get over it. What's the maximum? That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright. Do it. 99. Alright. Can we get more peeps in Twitch to try it out? Looks great and want to see the chat behaves. Don't leave here though. Only open in a new tab. Okay. I see what you're saying. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so the quality is just absolutely like crazy. I can't get over the quality on Twitch. That's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. Okay, let's see here what we got. Oh, what did I just do? Shit. There's so many things on Twitch. It's not even funny. Like the almost 100 likes on YouTube. Really? Almost 100 likes. Yeah. Oh, we got 100. Yeah. You guys rock, man. You know, today I was kind of, I don't know what it was. I just felt off. One, hitting 40 years old. It's kind of like just a really shitty feeling. I know it's still young to a lot of people that are in their 50s and whatever, 60s. But at the same time, it sucks. But, and then there was just that whole, there's just the whole friggin' YouTube thing, which kind of threw me for, 762, what the fuck, 40, I'm 40 years old. I'm 40-year-old virgin. 40-year-old virgin. Wayne is 40. Woo. Wait till you're 60. See, that's what everybody says. Well, wait till you're 60. But the thing is, though, is I get that. But everything seemed to be like going wrong today, and I couldn't figure out why. You're just a pup. Anyhow says, yeah, maybe so. I don't feel like a pup, though. I do not feel like one. You can minimize the stream to a little box, then run your browser or other apps that don't use a video or music player. Oh, cool. Twitch quality is awesome because video games need to be good. I guess you're right. That makes sense. I'm 43 and would be a virgin if it wasn't for you, Wayne. I told you it would only hurt till the pain went away. Stop being a cry ass. Alright. Let's see what we got here. You know you're old when you don't know what's going on and you don't know why. Keith, yeah. That's how I feel whenever I'm looking at Twitch. When I'm watching or playing around with the Twitch program, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm just completely lost. That's one thing I could say about YouTube. I like the fact that YouTube is like, yeah, straightforward. This is what you get, and you know, someone donates $10, you $10. You know, on Twitch, it's like, yeah, you're getting, I don't even know, like bits. Like how many bits? Like we got their like digital currency and bits and bytes, and then DLive, it was like, oh, I'm gonna give you a shitload of lemons, and I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know. But it is what it is. I guess I'm gonna have to get with the times, I guess. Figure it out one way or another. Alright, let's see. So we watched the illegal detained, vaccine passports coming up, and gyms are limited to 10. Not acceptable, BC. Okay, high school docs were criticizing BLM. Yeah, high schooler. Oh, really? Yeah, so apparently if you say anything wrong, too, about BLM, if you say anything that is like, puts them down in any way, shape, or form, you end up getting flagged for that crap, too. People are getting fired. Literally, people are getting fired for that shit. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Like, is there not a platform where you can stream and you can stream and speak your mind? Like, I'm not saying anything violent. I'm not saying to speak and say anything violent. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying to be able to stream to a platform, and I could say, you know, whatever, you know, on the go, or, you know, I could say whatever, whoever sucks, you know, 7 or, yeah, 7, I'll use 7 as an example. If I want to come on here and say, yeah, you know, 7 sucks, you know, YouTube or whatever is not going to sit there and be like, oh, beep, you better think about that shit. Like, I just don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get the whole censoring your free speech. Like, if you're not hurting somebody, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of it. I really can't. Notification. What do I got? Notification here. Someone under contract. Yeah, I got a shitload of emails from people. Well, from people from last night's too, from the chat going wild the way it was, all the violence and stuff. Yeah, I feel you, Wayne, says Mike. Or Michelle, yeah. Yeah, see, Parler, just not live. So I am going to be posting... I am going to be posting stuff on Parler, video-wise. What is the other one called? What's the other platform? BitChute. BitChute. Is it BitChute? I don't know. I think it's BitChute. Kicking myself, yeah. Where is that? 45 threat map. Speech. No, that's not it. Okay, so let's take this out of there. Okay. Twitch. What was that? Download Twitch for Windows. The social network. You own your data and earn money for your content, which is TWETCH. So it's kind of like, I don't know what that is, but does anybody know what company that is? I guess it's coming out soon, maybe? I don't know. Alright. Let's put up another video here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Check this out.
Tweet that came from Health Canada's Twitter account.
Ah, yeah, no.
And panicked.
That's the one I posted the other day. No, RL, that hasn't happened in a while. MeWe. But on MeWe, can you stream live? That's the question right there. Can you stream live on MeWe? Okay, alright.
Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
Pastor James is in jail right now because he has been told by the government of Alberta he cannot practice his faith and open up his church as God has instructed him to do.
We have a commission from God. In Scripture, we're given directions on how we ought to live, what we ought to do, how we ought to think and speak. And he was seeking to be faithful, to do what he was convicted to do, and to do it to the best of his ability. And the government doesn't like that.
Let us make wise decisions, take risk assessments, be adults. Let us live life.
Things happen in other countries, and we call them tyrannical governments, dictatorships. It happens here, and we go along and believe that we're all okay. But you don't realize it's too late until it's too late. And there's nothing left to do. And then a generation or two has to come that will finally stand.
I guess so.
She's going to be Rebel News, and
John,
today
now,
I'm in Stony Plain, Alberta,
Odyssey,
and I'm
what's
in
that?
front of the provincial courthouse. It is Saturday, February 27th, and these folks behind me here are here to protest the incarceration of Pastor James Coates of Grace Life Church. Now, Pastor James Coates was first taken into custody February 16th for, I suppose, the new crime of continuing to breach the public health orders that limit his church services to 15% of fire code capacity.
Oh, yes.
Grace Life Church also does not require congregants to wear masks to attend their worship services. Now, the story with Pastor James Coates goes back quite a few weeks. You see, Pastor James Coates and Grace Life have been under near constant surveillance each and every week by local police, so the RCMP, bylaw, and Alberta Health Services.
Can you live stream on it, John?
Pastor Coates has received an individual fine for $1,200. The church was also issued an executive order from the Chief Medical Officer of Health, Dina Hinshaw, requiring the church to close its doors. Now, on February 7th, Coates was arrested and then released. And then the following week, February 14th, he was up again on the pulpit to a packed church to preach about the role of government and also, more importantly, the role of Christians
locals,
when the government calls them to disobey God's teachings. Police were in attendance that day on the 14th. However, they didn't arrest Pastor Coates then. Instead, they asked him to turn himself in the following business day. That would have been Tuesday, the 16th, and he did. And Pastor Coates has remained in custody since, not qualifying for bail because he cannot agree to the bail conditions requiring him to limit his congregation and close his church doors. Pastor Coates is at the Remand Center, a maximum security provincial
Copperhead,
jail,
you have a good night.
where he's currently being held in COVID isolation. And he'll remain in COVID isolation for the first 2 weeks of his stay there. Now, last week, there was a rally in support of him at the Remand Center where several hundred people were in attendance. And since outdoor gatherings of more than 10 people are still prohibited by these coronavirus public health orders, every single one of the hundreds of people who attended last week and again this week could receive a lockdown ticket. However,
if I'm not mistaken, I am streaming to Periscope right now. Barb, I am streaming to Periscope right now.
None did last week. Now, these protests outside of the Remand jail, they unfortunately triggered a set of protocols inside the walls of the facility that include locking down the prisoners. So the concern is that the protests in support of Pastor Coates have unfortunate, unintended consequences for the other inmates and maybe even Pastor Coates himself. So that's why the protest, or the rally rather, has been moved here in front of the provincial courthouse. I should also make it clear that this is not a rally organized by Grace Life Church, but it is definitely attended by the congregants of Grace Life Church. I've seen many of them here today. This rally starts in about 15 minutes. Police are already on the scene. Some are across the street here. There's a few hundred people here. So let's wade into the crowd and see what these folks have to say, and also see if local police and bylaw authorities take the same sort of hands-off approach here that they took at the Remand Center last Saturday. Let's go check it out.
He proudly thinks I shall forever stand for...
Yeah. There's a license plate saying Deseret is in my head. Blind dude, nice. So here's the thing. Periscope live video streaming is Twitter. Essentially, it's just Twitter. Now, so here's the thing. You can follow me on Twitter as well, because I am going to be streaming a lot to Twitter. Thank you. I am going to be streaming a lot to Twitter. I would just like to be able to stream to all the platforms I'm streaming to with a nice RTMP mobile app. But the problem with that is, is that I can't see the chat. That's the problem. So I can stream. I have an app that I can stream out to everybody, but I need to be able to see the chat. So that's where I get screwed. Happy birthday, you sexy beast. Thank you very much, Brad S. I appreciate that. So like it's not a matter of getting out to people and talking to people. That's not a problem. So we're on pretty much all the platforms right now. But I think if anything ever happens to Wayne Live, I think what I'll be doing is shooting over to Periscope, Parler. I'll be shooting over to Parler, Facebook, and Twitter. So that's where I would go to regroup and then be able to, in Twitch, regroup and then get out and start up again, start fresh again. I have to sit there in real time with the old camcorder and record them onto some kind of media. Really a bummer. Oh, blind dude. Okay, I see what you're doing. So we got like 9 people over on Twitch right now. Brad S, thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate that, man. I hate bikes. Me and bikes don't get along. 762. Well, then don't. Thank you to everyone in the Periscope community for sharing the worlds through your eyes these past 5 years. Okay, so you can see with Periscope too. You can also have private messages as well. Wayne is going to get his birthday spank. Oh yeah. Get my Twitch has chat. Twitch has chat. It's over. I'm watching it right now, actually. Twitch has chat, but I have Restream. So if I can get a nice RTMP app that I can use on my phone, I can stream to Restream. Then I can go out to all the other platforms. Tripod and walk away. Yeah. Wow. Oh, 706 with the get an Onlys fan. I'm not getting an Only fan. Okay, I already got it. No, I'm just kidding. Wayne's pregnant. So, thanks. Alright, let's see what else we got here. I'm going to wrap it up in about 15 minutes and get this day just done and over with. You guys have been absolutely freaking awesome. Like, I mean, I can't even thank you guys how awesome it is to have you guys. Really, I'm like just shocked. I really am, and I appreciate each and every friggin' one of yous. We've got 109, 118, 120 people. Got 120 people in here right now. It's crazy. Got to charge the phone nights all. God bless Anio. Thank you. You have a good night. Yeah, I'm just all over the map there today. Like all over the map. Let's see, what do we got here? Go get that birthday spanking. Yeah, I'm gonna go get birthday spanking. Nope. High school freshman starts COVID vaccine. Jury selection to begin for officer charged in George Floyd. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
We're just a week away from the start of jury selection in the murder trial of a Minneapolis police officer blamed for the death of George Floyd. The Twin Cities have been on edge since that death, and the tension is rising once again. Senior correspondent Mike Tobin shows us tonight.
The defense for former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin hinted they will argue that drugs killed George Floyd. In a brief filed Friday, they cited the autopsy.
Dev says, holy crap, Dev.
At 11 nanograms per milliliter.
Take the kids to King Kong versus March 31st in theaters or
no other apparent causes. This would be acceptable to call an overdose.
I don't know if the movie theaters are going to be open, but I will definitely watch it. That's for friggin' sure. Thank you so much, Dev, for that. I really appreciate that, brother.
The brief was part of an appeal brought by the prosecution asking to reapply a third-degree murder charge ahead of the trial.
This is our only chance.
Was that
today
Morris?
To reinstate that third-degree murder charge. We can't fix it later on appeal.
Derek Chauvin is facing second-degree murder and manslaughter charges. The third-degree charge was dropped in October. Meantime, barricades and razor wire surround the Hennepin County Courthouse, where jury selection for the first trial following George Floyd's death will start next week. A security plan called Operation Safety Net will involve National Guard and multiple police agencies, plans to protect critical infrastructure and police precincts, and secure fire crews if the city burns again. Council members are critical.
Too many city leaders think that the most grown-up response to a problem is always with force and always to begin by sending people with guns.
One plan was ditched in the face of public blowback and the appearance of propaganda. That was to pay social media influencers to combat misinformation and distribute messages from the city.
This was never about trying to persuade or change public opinion about any particular message.
Police Chief Madaria Arredondo says there is no specific information about plans for violence following the trial. This time around, he says, the city has had time to prepare. Brett, back to you.
Mike Tobin in Chicago. Mike, thanks.
Wow, wow, wow. On the go. Here's 10 more bucks for drinks. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate
After
that.
promising to dismantle their...
I'm getting messages from people. I'm trying to send them over to this channel now. Here. Okay. Wayne Live. Here we go. Woman, guess Wayne's getting pound cake from Brett. Why would I gotta now that I can read the comments, I gotta actually read them before I say them out loud. Yeah. On the go. Thank you very much for that. On the go. You're crazy. My pleasure, Wayne. Thank you for giving us a place to be ourselves. Yeah, I'm glad you guys could be for yourself. I just wish I could speak freely. I'd love to be able to friggin'... we need to state how many officers are killed in the line of duty, which I think is every other day. Yeah, I can't wear glasses or ear protection when I shoot. I can't wear glasses or ear protection when I shoot. Next time I go shooting, take off your ear protection and see how you shoot. Yeah, it's definitely different. RS, thank you very much. Happy birthday, amazing brother. Thank you very much, RS. I appreciate that. You're awesome. Thank you. Let me see here. Yeah, RS, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate that, though. No way my ears will be ringing. Yeah, depends on what you're shooting, too, though. Shooting like a 22 or something like that, then you're not gonna be that bad. Roughly, let's see. See, the problem with this is that what we got there. We got 14 people on Twitch. I just thank everybody that's on Twitch right now. Thank you very much for being there, helping me get that that up and running. I'm new to it, so Twitch is kind of one of those things where I was just kind of like. I had the account, but I never really did anything with it because I was kind of like, you know. But I really appreciate it. Tim Hortons dropping in. Hey, Tim Hortons. I wish I had a Tim Hortons right now. I think it's good that I didn't drink any caffeine because we'll close it up in about 10 minutes or so, and then I think I'm gonna hit the hay and just crash, and then have a good day of streaming tomorrow. Happy birthday, Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, where are you from, Tim Hortons? Never mind, don't need to know. Tim Hortons, where are you from? I love the Tim Hortons. Your next war, you heard it from here first, Crimea. Ukraine is in the next war, you heard it here, Crimea. Tim Horton. I wonder who's Tim Hortons? I don't know. Anyways, email me at my email. If maybe I don't know if I know you or not. I don't know if I know you. But thanks for the $5 donation. I appreciate that very much. MB. Yeah. Anyways, anybody wants to reach me privately, you can reach me at watchwhatwayne@hotmail.com. Myrtle Beach? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, Mike, party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. We should have... Holy smokes, I thought that was 5. Mike, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, man. Wow. Holy smokes, Mike. Oh, Mike. I love Tim Hortons. Sorry, too far. What? Sorry, too far. I don't know who Tim Hortons is. I don't know. I don't know who Tim Hortons is, but I like the name. Manitoba. Manitoba. I don't know. I don't know anybody in Manitoba. Mike, you rock. You're an amazing brother. Good. God bless you always. Alan, thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you ever get to Florida, OU, yes. Birthday sex is the best. Yeah. Can I get it warmed up? Your channel shows about done for the evening. More your channel is lame. Shows about done for the evening. More good to come tomorrow night. Yes, absolutely. Just trying to get used to these chats coming up. So yeah, no, we're just wrapping it up there. Your channel is so we got some. Okay, so I see what it is. We got somebody in Twitch right now saying your channel, though the name is your channel is lame, and they're just kind of trash talking. I won't be back for this. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's a troll that we get on YouTube. Yeah, whatever. I love it. All right, what we got? So let's see what the chat is here. MS is Manitoba. Yeah, I just don't know why they used that name. That's what. Anyways, Wayne, you know who you are, who your real fan. Wayne, you know who your real fans are. Yeah, well, I definitely know that for sure, 100%. What you can almost know exactly who is trolls just by the way they say certain things. It's like there's 3 or 4 people that come into pretty much all the channels. So I think it's awesome that they do it. You're way behind the chat. Yeah, I am way behind the chat. RH, $3. Thank you very much, RH. Wayne, now you know who your real fans are. Brad's a huge fan. Brad's awesome. Seymour, you're awesome too, though. You're always in the chats. Ellen 762, Brian, RL is always here. Steve C. Just trying to. Oh, I think I know who Tim Hortons is. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think I know who Tim Hortons is. It just kicked in. I don't know why it took me a while to kick in, but I think I figured that out. Vila, thank you very much. Holy smokes, girl. You crazy. Trolls are making false reports? Yeah, they are. But it's alright. They can make it all they want. What we got? Let's see. We got about 5 minutes left here. Let's see what we can find. Put some trolls don't donate. So I had a troll that did donate. Actually, I had one that talked the worst shit ever in an email, in everything you can imagine, but donated like crazy. So it's like they paid. They thought that they could just keep talking a lot of crap by dropping money. Now, I don't know if it was a scam or if they had a way of, getting their money back. Tim Hortons is an easy one to figure out. Yeah. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it is. We are starting the barrel of... Okay, this woman claims girl made on one... Okay. Media... okay, here we go.
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson. Tonight, just 36
Let's do
days
this.
into a new administration, and already Joe Biden has fulfilled a major campaign promise. Now, if you didn't vote for him, it might be hard to admit this, but don't worry. This is nothing that's going to improve your life or the life of the United States. It's nothing that's going to make you freer or happier, help you drop 20 pounds or bring you closer to your family. It's nothing you can use to buy dinner. You're not getting a stimulus check this week. Your kids are not going back to school. You're not getting a raise. You thought you might be. Back on the campaign trail, Joe Biden promised low-wage workers a bump to $15 an hour. Remember that? Sorry, not happening. Not because hiking the minimum wage might eliminate jobs. That is a real argument, but it's not relevant to what just happened. The minimum wage isn't going to
Winnie the
$15
Pooh, hey.
because the Senate parliamentarian wouldn't allow it. Raising the minimum wage to that level would violate established procedure, the parliamentarian said, and of course the White House wanted no part of violating procedure. As Biden's chief of staff, Ron Klain, put it, quote, "We're going to honor the rules of the Senate and work within the system." Ooh, okay.
Ain't that true?
Keep that in mind when they try to eliminate the
Michael,
filibuster or pack the Supreme Court.
Chuck, the one night that troll was pathetic,
In the meantime, though,
but
no
he
living
put
wage
him
for you. That's one campaign promise that
and
Joe Biden
actually
appears to
friend
have
him,
forgotten.
and he gave
But
a
the promise
major
he
donation,
remembered
then
wasn't made to
a
you
few
in the
more.
first
It was
place
great.
or to the country.
Yeah,
It was made to defense contractors and
you're right,
think
Chuck.
tanks in Washington. Joe Biden promised them that once he took power, the United States would immediately bring war back to the Middle East after a 4-year respite that really agitated people in D.C. And when he did that, Biden said he wouldn't consult Congress or even the Senate parliamentarian before he did it. He wouldn't even pretend to, quote, work within the system. He'd just do it. And he wasn't kidding. On Thursday, he did it. Biden sent F-15s to kill people in Syria. Now, no one in this country benefited from that, not even in the smallest, most theoretical way. And that in itself was deeply reassuring to the political class in Washington. They consider any attempt to improve this country a terrifying form of nationalism. Ooh, it scares them. But the idea of killing people in a faraway place...
I'm just waiting for a
really?
response, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for that
For the
donation.
Biden administration to send a message, a very clear message early on, that these attacks on our forces will not be tolerated.
We're going to take a proportionate response, that we're going to respond. And we hit back at them, and I think it's just sort of resetting expectations that if you hit at us, we're going to punch back.
No one likes to talk about the fact that we have to protect ourselves, but that's the national security reality, and I think the Biden administration understands it and they're acting accordingly.
I think that that President Biden is pursuing a tough but
Wolf,
smart
thank you.
approach.
Is it a mistake to target bases in Syria right now?
Actually, it was pretty smart. This is counterterrorism. So I don't think the Biden administration needed new permission or authorization from the Congress.
Wolf over
Didn't need permission.
Twitch.
Listen carefully, America. Killing strangers in Syria was not pointless. You don't know where Syria is. But it was, quote, pretty smart to do that. That's the official word. It comes from experts who believe that Saddam had bioweapons and started a war on the basis of it. It doesn't matter. Thursday's strike against Syria, they just told us, was counterterrorism.
Of
and
course it was.
counterterrorism justifies all. Keep that in mind going forward. You don't want counterterrorism aimed at you. Let's hope it never is. In Syria, counterterrorism means that at least 22 people died, according to local reports. Pentagon says only one person died. But who were these people in any case? Who was
We're
targeted?
going to get Biden
The Biden
voters
administration says it
to
targeted
watch
2
the stream.
militia that are aligned with Iran. Members of those groups
They're there,
allegedly
but
fired
they're
a
not
rocket
there.
into Iraq that killed an American contractor. Now let's go meta for a second. You may be wondering, why are there still American contractors in Iraq after almost 2 decades and no obvious return? And that's a good question. Maybe we'll address that some other time. Because here's an even more amazing thing. Both of the militia the Biden administration hit are part of something called the Popular Mobilization Forces. That's a kind of umbrella group that is sponsored by the Iraqi government. Now, the Iraqi government itself is a creation of previous American administrations. So in other words, if you're following all this, and you have been for 18 years, we are now defending Americans in Iraq from people we empowered in the first place to fix a disaster
Mike.
that was caused by our invasion. That's all counter-terrorism. Got it? The snake eats its own tail. Now, if all of this seems demented to you,
It's Sherlock
you should
Jones.
know it was Joe Biden who did it. It wasn't Donald Trump. It was Joe Biden. Therefore, it's fine. In fact, it's good. Here's an actual tweet from a former Wall Street executive turned angry social media person called Amy Siskind. Quote, "So different having military action under Biden.
Steve.
No middle school level threats on Twitter. Trust Biden and his team's competence.
You guys rock, man.
Trust Biden. It's a kindler, gentler missile strike. Hilarious."
National security policy, Biden, good. Trump, bad. That should get... See, right there? YouTube? You see that?
With Joe Biden in charge, buildings in Syria don't collapse into rubble, crushing the people inside. No, those buildings simply disappear like distressed companies that people like Amy Siskind melted down for profit on Wall Street. Naturally, because events like this do connect people in a certain way. David French, who used to work at National Review, was also excited about this. War makes David French feel powerful and alive, one of the few things that does, but only when the right people wage it. So 3 years ago, and we're keeping track of this, David French was distressed by the idea that Donald Trump might attack Syria without permission. Quote, "If Trump strikes Syria without congressional approval, his Syrian policy will be both imprudent and unconstitutional." Now that was April of 2018. We were totally opposed to striking Syria at the time, but not because it was unconstitutional, it was just pointless. Last
And now
week, though,
look.
David French looked at dozens of people dying in Syria and sighed with satisfaction.
Don't say that, Mike.
Good, he wrote.
It's going to
Gonna go
suck
back to writing
tonight.
essays about what a fine Christian he is. Maybe because she reads David French, Jen Psaki came around too. She was once opposed to bombing Syria without permission. Here she was on Thursday.
The president is sending an unambiguous message that he's going to act to protect Americans, and when threats are posed, he has the right to take an action at the time and in the manner of his choosing.
Oh yes, it wasn't long ago she was telling us it was totally a violation of international law to bomb Syria without congressional approval. Now she's telling us Joe Biden is going to act to protect Americans.
You guys
Now,
rock.
you're not supposed to notice that what was done to, quote, protect Americans who were still stuck languishing in Iraq 18 years after the invasion. If we're going to protect them, why are we making them stay there? What are they doing there? And once again, because it's the only question that ever matters, how is this helping anyone in this country? Or by the way, in any country? Well, it's not, obviously. And to their credit, neocons have stopped pretending that it is. What this is really about, Joe Biden once
a redhead without a freckle cap.
helping our Kurdish partners. Here's Joe Biden in 2019 fretting aloud that Donald Trump might withdraw American troops from Syria.
By precipitously withdrawing a small number of American special forces in Syria, Trump managed in one fell swoop to betray our Kurdish partners who helped defeat ISIS, to create a humanitarian crisis with innocent civilians and ethnic and religious minority communities caught in the crossfire.
The best part was religious minority communities. We're attacking the Assad government, which is the only government in the entire Middle East that's protected the most ancient of religious minorities, the Christian community. They've been slaughtered, except in territory that Assad controls. But he's a brutal dictator. That doesn't count. But of course, we're doing all of this for our Kurdish partners. Did you know we had Kurdish partners? Did you want them? What exactly have we partnered to do? No one answers those questions. Don't sweat the details, assure the Democrats. The party that runs Baltimore and East St. Louis has a handle on this. They're going to make the Middle East a much better place. Just like Hillary Clinton improved Libya. Now it has permanent war and slave markets. And they're going to make you much safer in the process. It's called counterterrorism. It can't be bad.
That's awesome. All right. You guys rock, man. Regardless to whatever, what was it? Whatever his face was. Yeah, once I figure out this Twitch thing, which, you know, Wolflight over there seems to have it under control. Once I figure out that, I think what I'll do is I'll have I think maybe tomorrow what I'll do is I won't focus so much on mobile streaming. If I have to stream from mobile, then I'll just, you know, I can stream. I don't really need to see the chat so much. I can kind of just look at it on a different program or whatever. But I tell all the hotties, drop it 0 and get with a hero. 762, you tell the girls to drop the 0 and get with a hero. Look, how old are you? How old are you, 762? 70, 60, 70, I don't fucking know. Alright. Flamingo girl. Pay it forward cam. Yeah, you still need pay it forward cam. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. You know what? Just to start off the day in a good spirit and kick things off, what we'll do is on this channel here well, I gotta watch how I say that, on this channel here, because I'm on all the platforms right now. But I think what I'll do is on Wayne Live YouTube, I'll go live and we'll do a pay it forward right on. Should we do it on YouTube? Yeah, we'll do it on YouTube. Why not? We'll do it on YouTube. So we'll do it on YouTube, and then yeah. I didn't get a notification for this. Did for Twitch though? Twitch gives out notifications all the time. All the time. I don't know what it is with YouTube. YouTube's not sending out notifications for my account. They just don't. So Twitch definitely gives out notification. I don't know if Twitter or the other platforms do. Facebook too. Facebook will give you. Oh, that's what it was. Facebook will also give you notifications as well. And you know what? I'm looking at the Twitch chat. I'm not even looking to see if there was anybody in Facebook. Man, what a mistake that was. Yeah. 43 people Facebook. Yeah, 43 people on Facebook. So YouTube and Facebook seem to be catching traction like crazy. Yeah, no notification here. Probably linked to the other account. No, none of my accounts, none of my YouTube channel send out notifications. Not one. Oh, Phil. Did I miss? Yeah, see? And there was people talking in Facebook and I just wasn't. Wayne, can you see my comments, guy? Yes, I can. I can. Yes. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I get notified for your Watch What Wayne. Do you? Yeah, it's the same content as Watch What Wayne, so it gets suppressed. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. I won't make that mistake again. And you see, I just wrote in on Facebook chat. If I write in the restream here. If I write like that, it tells me boom, boom, boom. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Just got it. All in one shot. Did YouTube come up? Yeah, so there you go. I always get notifications. It's because you got a direct line. Wayne strikes again. Who was the thing? Okay. Go sit in the YouTube corner, Wayne. Yeah, no kidding. Facebook and Twitter, you, Wayne. Okay. Love you more, boo. Censored. We love you too. Alright, perfect. What is Wayne Live? Nor Wayne Live is Watch What Wayne's backup channel, and that's what's going on here. Lightning and Hearts. Perfect. So I think that's pretty much it for tonight, guys. I think we're gonna close it up there. And for Wayne, yeah. I think that's probably where we'll close it up. I will get ready bad when Wayne tells Brad it's over. Alright, let's see what we got here. What is Wayne's birthday? Right now. Right now. Today's my birthday. No, actually, I take that back. I am 15 minutes over. I'm in the new day. Not my birthday no more. I'm officially 40 years old now. Well, darn, Wayne done for the night. Guess I will go light some farts now. Nice. Fart lighting is the best. Yeah, so I'm usually on Watch What Wayne, but I got censored for a week, so we're fighting to get that channel back, but we'll see if it happens or not. Thanks again, y'all, for being here and there and over there and all around. Thanks, Wolf. I appreciate you being over there, Wolf, and watching what's going on there. I'm not used to watching all the chats and stuff like that yet. It's kind of a little overwhelming. Not in perfect time, Wayne. You have time. Yeah. Pacific time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess, eh? I still have a little bit of time in the Pacific time. 40, holy shit. I can't remember when I was that young. Chuck. Crazy. I hear when people say that, they're like, yeah, I can't remember when I was 40 and I was that young and this and that. But I feel like I'm halfway to 80 Like, I'm halfway to 80, and 80's old, and I'm halfway there. It's like, shit. It's like, can summer come so I could just pull out my car and I can pretend like I'm 20 again? Like, I miss, like, it just sucks. This whole day was just like a roller coaster of good, bad. Woke up. I just jumped to Facebook. George says, nice. Thank you very much, George, from Facebook. But yeah, it was like an up and down for me today. Lost the YouTube channel. Got some great channel art. It was a weird day. It was up and down. You need a good ride in the Jeep. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be live on this channel. Tomorrow morning, if you guys want to watch me pay it forward to another to a lucky person that pulls up behind me. I usually pay for their orders. Let me see if it's actually going to let me on this. Oh, it will. Okay, cool. Mike, thank you very much for your donations tonight. Travel to Ortiz, Marissa, Ashley on the go, Brad S, Dev, RS Chev, Tim Hortons, Ellen Minoso, and Vila, Ashley. Thank you guys for your donations tonight. No, is Watch What Wayne is gone? No, just for 7 days. I did appeal it, so maybe I'll get it back in a day or two. Maybe in a day or two. We'll have to see. If not, a worst case scenario, we'll have a strike on the channel, and it'll be 7 days. But until then, I'm going to be streaming here, Facebook, YouTube. Here, Facebook, Twitter. What's the other one? Twitch, Twitching Twitter, and what's the other one? Let's see. Yeah, so we got Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook that we're streaming to. Not to be confused with Pussy. Dev. Be nice. Almanoso, thank you very much. So thanks guys for all the donations tonight. Absolutely awesome. D Live. I could stream to D Live. I didn't go to D Live because of the set notifications for Wayne Live. Yeah, Steve. I didn't go to D Live because D Live, it is what it is. I didn't really like D Live that much. I don't know. I'm old. I'll figure out Twitch. I'll figure out Twitch. Worst case scenario, we got Facebook and Twitch to go to fall back on. Set notifications. Deb, my bad. Just you, my love. So, happy birthday, Night. Thanks again, RH. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Would you like a lemon? Ooh. Yes, I was naked with Wayne in the Jeep. Maybe I should take my glasses off so I don't have to read that. Naked with Wayne in the Jeep. Live. 762 live. I don't know, live. Make sure you are subbed here, everyone. Yeah, subbed here. Sub to. I have another channel too, which is like this close to being monetized as a backup channel, which is Wayne 360. So that's my other channel. It's this close. Maybe I should start streaming on that, just to have a backup of a backup for the backup. Who knows? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Good night to you all. Show us your birthday suit. Okay. No, can't. Alright, so let me see. Everybody on the other platforms, rock out with your Boo Cookie. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's wrap it up. Wrapping it up. Everybody, Have a good night. Be good. If you can't be good at it. I'll let everybody say hi. I will block YouTube if I have to. On the go, I will block YouTube if I have to. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Thank you. We'll be back. Blind Dude, thanks. Thank you. Smooches. Mwah, mwah. Thanks. Okay. Later, Steve. Yes, all of you. All right. Happy birthday, S. Barb. Hey, how you doing? No music? Well, I was gonna want a music, or was I was gonna end the stream with this. I could end the stream with that, but I was gonna end it with this. What do you think? Could have ended it with that. Oh, actually, you know what? While you guys are here, I want to just quickly, before you guys shoot off here, quickly, let me just show you something here. I need your opinion. I need your quick opinion on something here. What do you think of this? What do you guys think of this? Tell me what you think. Loading, watch what Wayne. What do you think of that one? What do you think about that one? Or there is, I could do the same thing. Until we nasty everyone again. Good night, Dev. Night. Always wrap it up when. Alright, I'm out of here. We'll play this and we'll get out of here. We'll wrap it up. You guys, love yous. Be good. I like the. Pretty cool. Alright. Those are cool. No. George says 2. Need to be a tad longer. For the intro, maybe I'll just use them for like my videos, like my vlogging. Just this. Just kidding, I'm back.
Hey, Mark Rice here. Flat.
Just kidding. No, okay, we'll call it quits. But we gotta do it. We gotta do it properly. I'm so glad we had this time together. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. Tomorrow.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Alright, guys, until tomorrow night, I will see you. Be good. If you can't be good, be good at it. I love you. Thank you guys for all the support and all the birthday wishes. That's because I'm 40. Love you guys.
Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. But if you wanna get to heaven,
You gotta raise a little hell.
running from the Lord. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Love you guys. Be good. See you tomorrow.